Dato Sri Tan Chia Lai is the founder and managing director of the trance elite group Sundarian Bahad. The story of his remarkable achievement is truly an inspiring one. He was born in Yongpeng, Johor in 1950. His family was of modest means. Both his father and his mother worked on a rubber estate, earning minimum wage to support the whole family of 8. He was forced to drop out of school at the age of 10 and take up odd jobs in order to provide support for his family. At the age of 12, he started working in a mining company as a mechanic's helper. He worked hard, often working up to 16 hours a day. Tan has no diploma from any technical school and has little academic background, but he has a strong interest in machinery. Working with machinery has not merely been his means of earning a livelihood, but his passion. A bright, hard-working and determined young man, he went on to work his way up from junior mechanic to superintendent in the ensuing years. And rose to become the general manager of a world-renowned heavy lifting company. He had a successful career in several international companies and eventually ventured into the heavy machinery business. He met the love of his life, whom he married in 1975. Together, they had 4 children. Tan wanted his children to understand that one must work hard in order to succeed in life. When the children were at a very young age, Tan would bring them with him for site visits or inspection of machinery. And today, all his daughters are working in the company. In the early days of starting his own company, Tan worked tirelessly, doing his own sales, bookkeeping and management. And it worked. The company showed a net profit in its first year. By the 8th year in business, Tan had purchased his first yard in Talok Gong with a small but adequate workshop. Tan and his team continued working hard. The business expanded quickly, and soon the small yard could no longer accommodate the growing fleet. Tan has always had the idea of building a leading-edge yard that is close to Port Klang and with convenient access. In 2003, he identified a piece of 5-acre land in Shah Alam, where he would build a modern, well-equipped workshop, spare parts warehouse and office. The great plan was soon in motion, but it was not an easy task. Thanks to his determination and perseverance, his vision was finally realized on the 23rd of May 2009, when the new Trance Elite office was officially opened. Since then, Trance Elite has grown tremendously and diversified into various businesses. All these because of one man's daring dream and vision. Today, Trance Elite Group has established a strong reputation as being the premier solution provider for efficient heavy lifting contracting and reliable rental equipment, with nearly 360 employees. The company has strong participation and presence in countless major engineering and construction projects throughout Malaysia. In October 2009, Trance Elite was appointed as the authorized sole and exclusive distributor by Zoomlion Changshaw to market, distribute and provide after-sales service for Zoomlion cranes and foundation machinery. The product has since flourished to become the preferred brand in Malaysia under the guidance of Tan. Dato Sri Tan Chia Lai also contributes to the community and charities. He served as the permanent honorary president of the Federation of Fu Chow Associations of Malaysia from 2013 to 2017. President of the Federation of Fu Chow Associations of Subang, Selangor from 2011 to 2017, and currently still serves as advisor for several associations in Malaysia. Dato Sri Tan Chia Lai lives by certain principles and moral values. He's touched and reformed the lives of the people around him by instilling strong values into his business operations: hard work, persistence, honesty, loyalty, and compassion. The story of Dato Sri Tan Chia Lai and Trans Elite is the story of one pioneering individual who boldly pursued a vision. He strived to achieve it, seized opportunities, took calculated risks, and managed success. This is the success story of Dato Sri Tan Chia Lai.